1 second. This is horrendous lighting. Hey, there we go. So it's been a minute. Like a hot minute. Turns out, building a van, when you got like 3 days to go on left to go on your big vacation, and also working 60 hours a week on top of that, it's not the juice. Not the juice at all. It's really fucking difficult. So we pretty much got the whole thing done. We filmed the most part of it, so. But today, we got a little box from the old e-trailer, because once again, we're doing everything last fucking minute, because that's just my style, to be honest. We're going to a music festival. We're going to a little one called EDC. Don't know if you ever heard of it. But, you know, we're taking our friends with us, and they all can't fit in the van. We can't fit like 6 chicks in a van, so they rented a trailer, and the van can tow 5,000 pounds. Problem with towing something 5,000 pounds in the state of California is you have to have a brake controller. So that's what we're installing today, and I hope that it's not a big, difficult, hot mess like everything usually is. So I'm gonna pull out what I bought. And granted, I bought the more expensive one because I wanted to be like flush mount. So this is what I got. I got the Tow Pro Elite electric trailer brake controller. See that part number? Comes with a bonus universal switch insert and wiring harness included. I got that. I got the old Taconcha OEM wiring harness. This says 2007 to 2011 Mercedes Sprinter. Definitely ordered one for 2020, so we'll see if that fits. And this is something else, don't know. I'm hoping it's the adapter for this wrong year part, so we'll see. We'll get into it. I was really hoping that I wasn't going to have to take the seat off, because in the installation video that it shows on e-trailer, just like the little cord. So you have a tow package, right? And it comes with a plug underneath the seat where all the fuses and everything. The fuses are and all the, you know, wiring and all that bullshit. Mine's not there, so I'm really hoping that it's just tucked away somewhere when I was in there doing the electrical. If not, I gotta take the seat off by myself and not find it, so I really hope it's there, so wish me luck. Now if I'm lucky, I should just be able to tilt this up and it should be right up front. It's heavy as fuck, motherfucker. So I'm supposed to be looking for a lime green plug. And I'm also holding onto the seat. Keep it from falling out. I was really hoping it was just going to be right there. Please don't fall. Hey! Huh? Is this it? Bitch! Hey! No. Ah, thank the Lord. You know what I did? My dumbass tucked this away because I was like, I don't know what it was for. Use your noggin, kids. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make sure that this guy, yep, I'm gonna make sure that my whole computer just falls right out. So this guy's gotta stay out. And honestly, my fucking wiring job is garbage. You don't even want to see this. So these guys stay out. Truly don't know what those plugs go to. But, just you know, casually tuck this guy back in here that I broke. Make sure no wires are getting smashed. Alright. How am I going to get the seat back in? I have no clue. I've never felt a heavier seat in my entire life. I'm not happy about this. Oh my god, the seat's so fucking heavy. Hey! The back of the seat's heavy. Why? Why is it spicy? Please don't smash any wires. Okay. Okay, so. Hey. Oh, you dumb bitch. Put your phone back in. Just a side note, when you're tightening things with like multiple set points, like this seat has 4 bolt points, leave everything kind of loose until you get all the bolts started, because if you tighten one down, you might be lined off by freaking a stupid centimeter or something, and just leave everything loose. I know most people know that, but some people don't, so. And sometimes it's nice to be reminded of it, so. I have my front driver's side bolt, like the leftmost bolt on this side right here, is a pain in my ass. So much so that I just ran with 3 bolts for a long time. Would probably make your life easier is if you have a swivel like mine, because you can actually swivel and put an extension on your little ratchet boy here. Here you go. Put a little ratchet on here, and then, as you can kind of see here, it's a little difficult because of the sun, but the seat's kind of out of the way a bit. But if you go without the ratchet, or without the extension, the ratchet tends to hit this little thing, and you don't get a good grip on the actual head. So, if you have a swivel, make your life easier. Alright, so I got the seat back on, and I can't see shit because the sun's in my fucking eyes. I look like a dork doing this. Anyways, I got the seat back on. And now we're gonna go through and... Sorry, this is a new camera, and this isn't like a super wide angle lens. I'm using my big camera that we used before. So the framing is gonna be fucked up, but just listen to my voice. Next, we gotta take this panel off. This is what's underneath the steering wheel. Gotta take this panel off, and it looks like there is some, what do you know, Torx bolts. It's a German vehicle. Apparently, Torx is their thing. We got the wire, the tow package wiring sticking out. This is our adapter. Ooh, almost dropped you guys. This is an adapter. And then this guy, part number TPH-017. I believe this is like a plug and play, so I don't quote me, but I don't think you have to get this. If you enjoy splicing wires and doing all that, then you know what? Just go for it. Buy the brake controller and you splice away on your $60,000 vehicle. You go right ahead and do it. So, this guy, to this guy. So, we gotta run and go get Torx bits. Torx bits, Torx bits, Torx bits. I'm gonna turn my music off so I don't get a copyright strike. Even though no one knows what this music is. You like that? You know where this double chin came from? It was issued in the Army. That's where it came from. If you're ever in basic, in AIT, you know what I'm talking about. Oh great, I might be missing the one piece that I need. Oh no. Back to the van. So it looks like they are, it's a T20. You just not there. I believe so. Don't quote me. Also, earlier when I said that the seat sockets were a 3/8, it's probably the metric version of 3/8, but I believe I lost my 10mm because everybody loses their 10mm. So there's some little button head guys down here that's holding on this panel. There looks like 1, 2, 3. And I believe, if I'm correct, there's just little button head guys. I'll show you eventually, jeez. If I'm correct, this panel just like pops off. Woo! That is super, super scary to do. Okay, so there's a side panel on this side over here by your ignition. You pull that off, there's another hidden little Torx right there. Now, carefully pull this guy back and I'm just gonna unplug if I can. Unplug one side at least to kind of let it hang here. Okay. This controller, this guy, he's gonna be installed right here. And then we're gonna plug him in. And then you see all these dead switches here. We're going to put the actual brake controller in one of these. My shop's a fucking hot mess. We've really been going, doing a lot of shit. In the nature of doing everything last minute. It's just kind of, you know, that's kind of what we do. And honestly, guys, if you're really looking for like a better installation instructions, if you buy this off of eTrailer, the dude gives you like mad good instructions. I watched the video once, of course, so now I think I'm an expert. I figured might as well make a video on it since I haven't given you guys one in forever, and I feel bad because, you know, I wanted to be this big old, you know, YouTuber and be like, ooh, it's so easy. It's not. It's easy, in theory, but I work 60 hours a week, and my wife works over 40. So there's just a lot of shit going on sometimes, you know? Alright. So this is the switch. And this guy, so it's gonna go like this. So we want, see, in, and then you drill a hole right here. So then that'll pop through, and then the actual dial, which is sick. It's REDARC, you know, love you Australians. You guys do make some cool shit, but see, fits. Make it look pretty. Now I gotta put this little sticker on here. This is like your little, if I can get it off, Jesus. It's got your little nipple to tell you where 0 is. So I guess probably 0 should be up so I can see it. That dog makes for great audio. Great audio. Of course, this isn't a great video, so you know. Dig it. Alright. Oh, hey. Dainty work. And then this guy goes in the bottom. And then this nut goes on this side. Alright. And then apply knob, turn shaft fully anti-clockwise. You guys make things. So you turn the knob all the way to the left. Apply knob with 0 aligned to level marker on the bezel. Knob. Zero. Okay. We're at 0. Look at that. We got our little button all made. And then now we're going to install the actual brake controller unit itself. If you don't know what a brake controller is, it's actually kind of like an accelerometer or like a gyroscope. I'm pretty sure it's more like an accelerometer. I don't know which one's which. But it detects like your braking force. So when this detects that the van is, or you know, the vehicle is slowing down, then it's going to apply brake pressure to your electronic brake controller on your actual trailer. And you can adjust the brake force accordingly. Like if you have a heavier load, it'll apply the brakes harder in the rear. Just a fun fact, yeah, I didn't really know. I thought that maybe it like sensed what your foot was actually doing on the brake, like the actual brake, but I guess it's really just an accelerometer and it goes off of the van doing this. So kind of cool. But we're just doing a self-tapper right here. A couple self-tappers, and then we'll get everything plugged back up. Okay. Jesus Christ. I don't know why I do this to myself. I try to film and do this shit. It's too much work. Okay, so let's zoom out as much as possible here. So we've got underneath the seat, there's a cord coming out. It's over on this side. This connects to this. We're gonna go up, and what I did was I took, so your battery, your little battery shut-off switch is back in there. So I'm hearing shit. It's making me go crazy. So I snuck it up and through. There's a little hole right here, and I'm gonna clip this guy here, and then I guess maybe tuck all the excess back in there. We're gonna see. My head's probably gonna be in the way for a lot of this, but let's see if I can get it. I truly don't know. And I'm getting hungry and cranky. This is only my first project of the day. So there's that. Nope, you go the other way. This way. Alright, we got the click. See if we can we tuck it in like that? Yeah, maybe. Yay, nay. We'll see. I don't want to wrench on these cords too much. And then there's this cord that comes in the box with your controller, and this cord goes to from the accelerometer to your little dial switch, which that is this little top guy right here, and this guy, which I push the switch back in. Hey, there we go. And then we also got to plug our other switches back up. So where am I going to put this extra wire? I got everything buttoned back up, and I'm just running the cord, and what I'm going to do, here I'll show you guys, is, so this is where, there we go, there's a better light. This is where you got a battery shut off, but it's got a hole that comes up into where I could have ran that wire. So I am just kind of tucking things, and I'm going to tuck this underneath this seam here, come underneath this, and then this guy is coming out the seat, from underneath the seat, and I guess I'm just going to leave it plugged right there until I come up with a better solution, but for now that's what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll tuck it here. I truly don't know, but that's what we're doing. So this guy just kind of pulls up. Just want to tuck it to where I don't trip on it or anything. It looks like I can probably have enough excess to plug it in and at least zip tie it up underneath the seat right here so it kind of stays up there. Or if I didn't already tighten the seat down, I could run it right there, which that's what I might actually do. Because I don't want to trip on it because we walk through the middle a lot, so. So essentially, we got all the panels back on. I just kind of like threw that wiring right there, but honestly, I'm not even gonna look at it because the steering wheel is usually down anyways. But there it is. Okay, so here's my 4-wheel drive. It's kind of like 4 low. I don't really know. It says hill assist. I don't know. 4, I believe that's kind of like 4 low. Mercedes terms. And then here is the brake controller. So the OCD person in me wanted to put it here. But I believe the reason why they left a space is so you don't accidentally press 1. You know, you don't press this when you mean to press this, or you know, X, Y, and Z. So I figured I might as well follow suit and add the brake controller there. So it's really nice. It's out of the way. You don't have a big old freaking unit knocking your knee. I don't think it's gonna turn a color when I turn the van on. I don't believe it lights up. I believe it only lights up when there's a trailer connected. So. Oh, there we go. It lit up blue for a second. I pressed the button. You can kind of see it. But, it's not gonna do anything. Jesus. Jordan, get your life together. So it changes blue when the trailer's connected, the little LED. And it needs to calibrate itself. So basically, because it's that accelerometer, it needs to know which direction it is forward and which, you know, it needs to know which orientation you put it in, because this is a unit where it doesn't have to be a certain direction. So I could have installed it freaking horizontal, but it just needs to know which way is forward, which way is braking, you know, all that jazz. And according to the instructions, it's going to learn it as I drive. So hopefully it figures itself out by the time we go pick up the trailer, because literally the day of Camp EDC we're picking up the trailer. So I believe that the Australians have it figured out. I truly do. I watch freaking a lot of Australian 4-wheel drive bullshit, and you guys seem to have it figured out. So REDARC, you made this real easy, and I really appreciate it. We're gonna get to other van builds. Sorry, not van builds, van projects. I know this was kind of like a silly quick one, and you know, clearly you can see from behind me that the van is all put together. I'll do a van tour eventually. Maybe we'll do an EDC when I'm a little bit more rested and a little bit more excited, you know. It's just me solo today. Just knocking out some little piddly projects. Literally always last minute. It's literally less than a month from EDC. Don't have any outfits made. Don't have anything packed in the van. I'm literally just getting the brake controller put in to be able to tow a trailer. So stick around. You know, we'll actually have fun van content. And if you made it this far, maybe give it a like and a subscribe, you know. Eventually, I'd like to, you know, do this consistently and be, you know, one of those famous YouTubers. Nah, it's for fun, really. And honestly, like, I forget shit all the time, so that's good for me to go back and watch this. If anybody has any questions of the Adventure Van kit, if you've seen any of our other previous videos, feel free to comment if you have any questions about anything, because we basically fucked up and had to redo a lot of the major parts of this. And we've talked to Adventure Wagon and they've given us some solutions. So if anybody has any helps, needs any tips or tricks on the Adventure Wagon kit, throw them down in the comment. Let me know. Catch you in the next one. Bye.